Yeah, what's up, everyone? Welcome to FILMspiration, the place where filmmakers come to get inspired. My name is writer-director Edgar Ibarra. Let's get down to business. So I have
Katrina Fristoe.
And Katrina. So little bit of your background and also your role with the Third from the Right talent agency.
Well, I have 45 years in the finance and business development career industry, working for corporations, nonprofit, and now in the film industry.
Cool. So film industry with regards to finance, Katrina, I think I might need a glass of water after this because I'm starting to flub my words. Katrina, so a lot of times when a lot of us start out, or maybe the years stretch out and there's not a lot of money involved, if at all, that speaks to one major thing that we hear about in the arts all the time, that really, and as it's my case as well, you really have to do it because there's originally a passion to do it, right?
That's absolutely right, Edgar. So, in this industry, especially in the Tucson market area, comes through here in the present time, there's not a whole lot of work. And there is quite a bit of talent here in Tucson. Yeah. And we're very fortunate. And the issue is people, they get their start what the A-lister actors are making. And that is just not reality. The reality is you have a passion for what you do. You pay your dues just like you do in any other industry. Maybe you need to go intern. Maybe you're going to go donate some time. Maybe you're going to get credits only. But it will pay off because the more exposure you get, the more you're seen, your talents come through and people will pick up on that. And there is money. So Paul and Mina work very, very hard here to make sure that you get paid for your work. But it's not like the pay scale of Hollywood. And that's just the reality of it, Edgar.
So a lot of going into a little bit of the financial side behind Third from the Right with regards to in a general sense. From what I see, I mean, you guys started in early July, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Yes, that's correct.
And so from what I've seen, and sorry, just to kind of complete my question. So from what I've seen, it wasn't like what you guys didn't twiddle your thumbs off the bat. You guys got up and running and offered class and course and class and course after class after course after class. I mean, it was just it was offerings one after another right off the bat. And one of the things that Mina always says is, if you're not on set, you need to be polishing up your craft, right?
And that's very true. So I can't stress enough that one of the things that Hollywood, any casting director, it doesn't matter, Netflix, any of the producers out there are looking for is that on your resume, which is really, really important that you have that resume. So what they're looking for is they want to see how you're continuing to educate yourself on becoming a better person, a better actor, and in your skill. So it doesn't matter if you're doing improv, it doesn't matter if you're, doing drama, whatever, theater, movie, film, even vocals. You have to keep striving, invest in yourself. Here it is, me, 45 years in business, and I have to do continuing education. And that's the way it works for any successful person out there. And I got to tell you, Mina and Paul have such a heart for all of their clients that they invest money from their company to make sure that you guys have the opportunity to keep developing yourself. You have to think about it, and every spare moment that you have, you should be investing back into your craft so that you can come out and and be better.
And what does that say about Third from the Right when that investment is there? And yes, sometimes the criticism has been, well, all the charging of the money and whatnot, but that's part of taking the classes. But what I see and what I've seen is a burning desire to take the film community to a level of being able to compete and offer and feed places like LA or New York, correct?
That is so correct. So in this upcoming new year, Mina and Paul have taken great strides, put in a lot of blood, sweat, and tears to reach out and network with the big names to get opportunities here for you guys. And, I am under secret, but there's some big things coming up. And some of the work is going to be coming out of New Mexico. That's huge for us. They're recognizing that Tucson's back on the market. And you need to be prepared and ready for this. You know, so many people don't understand the complete cost of running a business like this. It doesn't just rely on the little bit of commission money that comes in here. There's a lot of money that's invested. You know, you have your overhead for the rent so that they have a place to do the photo shoots, to have the classes, to you know, for you to come in and talk about the things that you need to talk about, develop your resumes. Well, with the building, you know, there's utilities, just like your home. You know, everything is funded, and it takes a great deal of money. And, you know, the little bit of money that they make off the commission. So it's Paul and Mina's investment in this company that they, you know, really want to see you guys make it.
And with regards to you know, people making it and that notoriety being given to Tucson, it's always exciting when I get to meet you know, mostly over online and whatnot, and you know, people see what I've been doing for a little while on FILMspiration. And sometimes, you know, if it's from New York, one reaction from Seattle, sometimes Vegas, contacts in LA, they'll say, "Oh, there's some activity going on in Tucson."
That's right.
There's, you know, and you know, in my head, I'm like, yeah, and I hope you're paying attention, but you know, it's organizations and people like the good people at Third from the Right that I don't know, you know, like I think that plays into it big time, is that desire to bring Tucson and Tucson people up and ready to be ready for that next level.
You know, what you said is absolutely right, Edgar. So, you know, just recently they did a big shoot for a company out of Washington, state of Washington, with the way things were handled through Third from the Right, that they have made Third from the Right their exclusive vendor for the southern United States region. So anytime that they have work coming this way, it's Third from the Right that they're going to pick up on. And so you guys need to really hone in on where Mina and Paul are taking this company so that you're a part of it. So get your resumes done, you know, get your headshots done, get your reels done, continue. If you put the same passion into it, they're going to see that passion and it'll be paid off.
Very cool, Katrina. Thank you so much. To anybody out there, how do I get a start in the industry? Where do I go? Where's the starting point? What do you want those people to know?
So I say the starting point is just first asking yourself the question: how much interest do I really have in showing off my talents? You know, whether it be a vocal talent, an instrumental talent, an acting talent. It could be the crew talent. It could be the cameraman. It could be anybody that's on the production line. You know, an assistant. And if you have that, then you need to really take the time to reach out to Mina and Paul and set up an appointment, and they will give you the direction that you need to say, here's where you get started, you know, and this is what I can do for you, and this is what you need to get done before you can come to me. That's the best place to start. Ask yourself the question first: how much do I want it?
And then after you determine that yes, you do want it and you're ready to make that jump, Third from the Right is here for you to serve you and to serve the Tucson community. Yeah. Kat, thank you very much. Is there anything else you'd like to add that I've not asked you about, something else that you would like to include? So what I can include is we'll definitely put all the information if you'd like to reach out to Third from the Right with any questions, any comments, especially the questions, get those in. All that information to contact them will be in the description of the video once this is posted in a few minutes. Anything else you'd like to add, Kat?
You know, I just want to add one further thing, Edgar, and that's kudos to you. So what you don't realize that, you know, this coverage that Edgar gives us, this is out of Edgar's heart and his passion to also want to help all of you out there to get the word out, to help you develop yourself. So when you get a chance, say thanks to Edgar.
Thank you, Katrina. I appreciate that. Yeah, and all that just goes back to that same notion and that same concept of, you know, being alive at this point in time when, you know, Tucson could definitely really offer itself up to, you know, the next very, very competitive level and hang in there and be very, very competitive. But a lot of us here in Tucson, we already knew that. Yeah. The talent's here. We just have to drive it home and take it to the next level.
That's right.
Thank you very much, everyone. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and also that little bell. That way you're notified next time I make a new video. If you're watching this on Facebook, hit like. And then also, if you like the video, give us a big fat thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, give us a big fat thumbs up anyway, because that's my sarcasm at play. And then also, if you know of anyone who can benefit from the information in this video, go ahead and send them the video. Just forward them the little link right there at the very bottom. Also, the Twitters, the Instagrams, all that information right below or above. I don't know. Depending on whether or not you're watching this on your phone or laptop, you get what I mean. It'll all be in the description. You guys, thank you very much. This has been
Katrina.
And my name's Edgar, and this has been FILMspiration. Thank you very much. Love you all. Oh, yes, and also the inspirational part of FILMspiration. Run out there, tell your stories, do your thing. If you have a higher power, appeal to that higher power. Beyond that, don't ask for anyone's blessing or anyone's permission. You do your thing. We love you all. Bye.
Bye.